Alright, hello, and welcome back, people. Welcome back to my amazing channel. Hey, Anna, hey. Alright, so for this video, I want to talk about the DCP. DCP, what is that? Oh, there is something hopefully that's not in the video. Sorry. I just killed you off, sorry. What? Okay. Rewind. The DCP. What is DCP? Well, glad you asked. So the DCP is the Disney College Program. What it is an internship through Disney where it is paid, and some colleges will take credit for this, whereas some others will not. Sounded like somebody was here, but they are not. So my college, I believe, would not take credit through Disney, so I had to take my own classes. I know other colleges, just speak to your advisors, see what they can do, what classes you can take through Disney to be accounted as a college credit. Now, I did take a class through Disney that it was more like a seminar though, so it wasn't necessarily a college class. It was a seminar. I did Disney Heritage. However, they split the class up only from like this period of time to this period of time, so I literally had 4 weeks of it, I think. So I maybe went to it. Yeah, I think it was like 4 different classes I had there, and that's it. I would definitely recommend taking Disney Heritage though. If you can't take both, try to take both. However, it is one of the classes that fills up the fastest. So definitely take it if you can. Now, while at the Disney College, I cannot get my words right today for some reason. Please excuse me and my frustration right now. Hopefully that just helped. I doubt it did. But anyway, when you are doing the Disney College Program, you do not have to worry about housing if you can't find like an apartment or something like that, because Disney will provide housing for you with 4 different apartment complexes called Chatham, Vista Way, Commons, and Patterson Court. Now, are these free? Is anything in Disney free? Absolutely not. If you ask me, the apartments are actually overpriced for what they are worth with being in Disney. However, if you have no car, your best bet is to live in these apartment complexes, because you do get transportation to work. The apartment complexes come with transportation, like it's a bus system, TransStar. You have heard awful things about TransStar, I'm sure, and everything about it is true. I took it once and I will never take it again, because I was literally on the bus sitting for 15 minutes waiting for it to move. I will never take TransStar again. It's just awful. It just took way too long. So if you have a car, use a car, unless you're all about saving gas, saving the environment, or whatever, I don't know, then take the bus. I don't care. I would not personally take it ever again. What comes at the apartments, you're asking? Well, thanks for asking the question again. So, what the apartment complexes do include are Wi-Fi, cable, however you do have to bring your own TV, beds, make sure you bring a mattress topper, and pillows and bed stuff, a nightstand, a dresser, mirror. It comes with toilet, sink, bathroom. It comes with a bathroom, whatever. At least 1 fridge, microwave, no toaster. We bought the toaster. It does come with like some dishes, so if you're worried about not having dishes, don't worry about it, because the apartment does come with dishes. The utilities are included with the price you pay each week. Now, let's talk about pricing real quick. When I said they're overpriced, why did I say that? Well, because you are literally paying over $100 a week, which for you totals out. When I lived in Commons, I believe my rent was $110 each week. Now, 110 plus 110 times 4 is 440. Yeah, 440. Whatever. That's 440. You're probably thinking, wow, 440 a month honestly isn't that bad. Well, it is when you include how many people are living with you and the quality of your apartment. Because if you take 440 times, and I was living with 5 other people, so there was 6 total. So 440 times, hold on, I'm so bad at math. 440 times 5. 2,200 is how much you were paying with utilities and transportation. Not you personally, but all of y'all together for an apartment in Orlando that you were having to share a room with, because there was 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And I know that there are way better apartments that are not 2,200, because I have looked at them, maybe close to 1,600, 1,700, maybe lower. But the quality is so much better. Sure, your amenities are not included in that, but you get your own room, I'm sure of it, if you know, whatever. And you don't have to deal with bugs. Well, some bigger picture, some apartments do have bugs. I understand that. This is Florida. However, your nicer apartments are not going to have bugs for the price you pay for them and stuff like that. Or if you do, somebody's going to come and take care of it. Will people at the Disney housing place come take care of the bugs in your apartment? More than likely not, because it takes them years to come fix one single problem you have called them about 2 different times. Anyway, so if you have a car and you do not need Disney transportation, look into other housing complexes, because not only that, you do not have a curfew for when your friends can and cannot be over. You are allowed to have a candle in whatever apartment you want. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about quiet hours, really. You can have an animal if you want to pay the extra fees if you want, but you don't have to worry about like not feeding the stray cats. You're not allowed to feed these stray cats that are starving to death on Disney property. Well, it's not technically Disney property, but Disney housing. You cannot feed those stray animals. Those poor cats are dying. Save the animals in the arms of the angels. Yeah, just think about that. Think about those poor stray cats that are starving to death right now. Feed them. Anyway, sorry about the rant. Disney housing, just, it's not my favorite thing. Was I very thankful for it? Absolutely, very thankful, because I did not think about like looking into apartments, nor did I think I'd be able to afford one. But would I choose if I was ever in, if I could told you I cannot speak today. If I could go back in time and change my options of staying in housing, I would not stay there. But that's just a little bit about housing. What are the roles you can pick from? Well, you can be in merchandise, custodial, fast food, full service, not fast food, but quick service, full service, recreational, children's activities, because that got separated, I believe, Bippity Boppity Boutique, attendant, photo pass, performer. There was one with floral, some kind of floral job where you went and did floral arrangements, like drove a van and stuff like that. It sounded really cool, and I wouldn't have minded doing that one. It sounded really neat, actually. Hospitality. There's another, I want to say there's something else with like the resorts and stuff like that. Can't quite remember. But anyway, I think those are like the main ones. If I'm forgetting one, I apologize, because I don't quite know them all at the top of my head. They're also, vacation planner is one. I know that. but they deal with the tickets and stuff like that, selling tickets. I want to say there's one role where it's called a hopper role. So basically you're bouncing from like different roles or whatever. I don't necessarily know what their job is, but I know, and I don't know how to explain it to you, so I apologize for that. But I know that that is a role to choose from. One of the perks of doing the Disney College program is you will be able to get self-admission into the parks, and so that means you can get yourself in for free once you go through your training and stuff like that. Also, guest tickets, they changed it when I came down. We were the ones to start the new system, I believe. So used to, what it is you would get, you were guaranteed so many guest tickets in 1 year, and you would get them straight forward, and one ticket would equal up to 3 people, and I believe you got a total of 6 of them, so it equaled out to 18 total tickets. However, if you use that ticket, because one ticket allowed 3 people, so if you use that one ticket and you only had one person to use it for, it still took away that. Do you understand what I'm saying? If not, it doesn't matter because you don't have those tickets anymore. Sorry. So when I came down, we got the Chip and Dale tickets. So Chip and Dale tickets just have their face on them, basically, I believe. But every 150 hours you work, you get 3 tickets. I get these as seasonal still. However, you are only allowed up to 9 each year, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. So every 150 hours you work, you get 3 tickets until you reach the maximum amount of them. So with these tickets though, so you have 9 total tickets. Well, 1 ticket only allows 1 person in, I believe. So yeah, there's that. But and you do have to work for them, so just if you want guest passes, make sure you work all the hours to be able to get them. It does suck if you are just like, if you're not advantaged because you only have so many, like you have like maybe 4 months you're there, or 3 months, I don't know what the months count is, and so it's like you're not going to be able to get all your family in with your guest passes because you're not going to be able to work all those hours to get all of them. So it does suck for that. But thinking. Use that little noggin. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Yeah, that's it for the guest tickets, though, I believe. Let's see if there's. You do get, sometimes Disney will give complimentary tickets. Also, another perk, if you were working in the fall, you get the coupons. The coupons. They are magical. Magical. So you'll get like a few snacks for free. In the coupons also there's like discounts on dining. So with the you get discounts on dining. You also get 40% off on merchandise. This is the biggest threat to my wallet. 40% off of merchandise. I literally almost, well, actually I was really smart with my paycheck, so I didn't spend a lot because I had to literally beat myself down not to like blow my money on merchandise, because I mean 40% is a lot off. So when the holidays come around, take advantage of that. So that's one perk of that. One thing I do want to talk about real quick, what is new for the college programmers is they have made it a rule, and this just started with this new season, and it is not a rule I enjoy. It is not a rule that anyone enjoys right now, because it affects the part-timers and it affects seasonal, it affects part-timers and it affects seasonal people and it affects the CPs. The new rule now is CPs are not allowed to give away any of their shifts unless you have to get a manager to push it through, but that is such a hassle to do that every single time. So I am so sorry for the CPers who are coming into this thinking you're gonna trade all your days off, because you're not. You can request your days off. It's not always guaranteed, but it does suck because seasonal people are always looking to pick up shifts and stuff, but we can't now because CPs cannot give away their shifts. You can trade your shifts, but you just cannot give them away. So I am sorry if you're coming in to this program thinking you can get a few days off if you wanted to, because now you cannot. Well, like I said, unless you request them off or get them approved through a manager. But that is one of the newest and biggest rules right now. Hopefully it will not last long. However, there was talk going around. It's because a lot of college program people were giving away too many of their shifts, that they were not making enough money for to pay rent each week. Now, a solution to this would have been making sure they had enough hours before they gave away the shift. Like, if they gave away a shift and they cut into the hours that would, like if they needed, let's say they need 12 hours, college programmers need 12 hours to be able to make rent. So if they had 30-something hours that week and they wanted to give away a shift and still had 12 hours remaining or whatever, then I feel like you should be allowed to. However, I'm not in charge, so what do I know? But whatever. Just like 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna wrap it up just real quick. Should you do the Disney College program? Yes, you should. It is such a great experience. There are people who do take advantage of it though and do get rights taken away, just like the reason for not being allowed to give away shifts anymore. It is a great experience. You make a lot of memories, make friends, you gain experience, knowledge, learn what it's like living on your own if you've never have. However, a word of advice to all my Christian friends out there, if you are coming into this and you are a conservative Christian such as myself, I don't drink and I don't cuss. I mean, I'm very much, I don't do the whole partying thing. You're going to be surrounded by that a lot. So you don't have to do it. It is going to be hard. There's going to be temptations, but you don't have to do it. You can still have a lot of fun out here. So don't let that be a worry of yours. But because there are many churches and many organizations, like groups you can attend and stuff like that. So my thing ran out of memory, so I've got to hurry up and wrap this up real quick. So like I was saying, there are many churches and many organizations, so you have that support if you do join them. So I encourage everyone to do it. If you apply and don't get it the first time, try again. If you keep trying and you don't get it, maybe it's just not meant to be. So if it's meant to be, I mean, you'll come down here, have great fun. You'll love it, enjoy the experience. It is what you make it to be. So if you get a location you don't like or something like that, make the most out of it, because you're gonna have great friends, get great co-workers. So just do your best to have as much fun as you can. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So I'll just see y'all next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.